What's up, y'all? We back. I know y'all wondering where have y'all been.
And they match.
I know. How long has it been? 6 months?
In what time? Coronavirus time or?
No. Since we've been on this channel.
Yep.
It's been a while, but we're back. We're prepping for season 2. We have the hosts here. You know, I'm Mike. Introduce yourselves.
Kadana.
It's your boy Tommy.
Yeah, we're missing one person.
Sam.
He'll be around.
He got the coronavirus. We're taking him on him. I'm calling him in a minute.
Speaking of coronavirus, let's talk coronavirus. What's up with the whole pandemic thing that's going on in the world? You know, anybody wanna take it? Start it off.
I can start it off.
Yeah.
Start off, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard. Start off in China. What's that province called? Wuhan. Wuhan is a city. The province is Hubei province.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Hubei. It's like Habesha. It sounds like Habesha. But yeah, that's what it starts. So and then it got expanded all throughout the region. So
right.
I mean, it's going crazy, man. Everybody going nuts. We don't know what to expect from it.
Yeah. President just declared state of emergency.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go back to what you said. Like, I thought it would be like a joke, like as a swine flu. Remember swine flu when it happened? I thought it would be like that, but it just started getting serious and serious. And when corporations start shutting down and
a lot of pets.
A lot of people dying over, like not here, but
yeah, like overseas.
Yeah, overseas in China. Me and him planned a trip to Thailand and they canceled on us in February.
Yeah.
That's when we knew, like, okay, kind of things is getting serious. But get out what you think about this whole mess.
I'm gonna disagree with both of you. I don't think the disease itself is serious. For me, it's like it's a new policy. For the past 2 decades, I think terrorism guided the world in everything: economy, politics,
right,
diplomacy, immigration, and everything. And they just need a new story to guide the world for the coming decades or whatnot. How countries communicate and stuff. Like I don't know the exact policy, but this is by design. I don't think this is a disease born out of China, spreading quickly, progressively to the rest of the world. It got nothing to do with that because they have trademarked and branded its name even before it came out.
Right.
And the countries that, like the people that are, now they're giving it a face, images of like superstars and actors to it, but I think when it starts spreading to everywhere, it already have guidance where it needs to, where countries declare, oh, I got that, I got this.
Right.
How did it skip like all the way from China to Italy? From Italy to America slowly, and
they were saying it's people traveling.
Yeah, that's the like people going in and out of the country,
boats
right?
Or like plane.
Right.
They carry the virus and they want to reach Italy or Europe.
Yeah, it's all in the air. That's what the narrative is that.
Yeah.
So,
but your point is,
but
legit point.
Even start like they make it like this is like basically acute flu or acute respiratory. Disorder. Like this is not like this is flu. People like in China so far they say like 80,000 people coded, but how many Chinese did they code flu every year?
And that,
yeah, 1.4 billion people.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it killed like 3,000 Chinese. How many people in this month, in the given month, when they start like, oh, this is spreading? How many people did they die out of flu?
Not only in China, but in the US alone. There's a lot of dates related to flu.
Yeah.
Even before that, before COVID.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not going to give it
because
like,
it leads to pneumonia and then you die, right?
Yeah. And the people it killed is like people that are already their immune system has been declined due to HIV, AIDS, cancer, where you've been compromised already.
Right.
Anything can kill you.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
And it affects older people, like you said.
Yeah.
Who are like cannot stand the disease, the flu disease. And then children as well. So
exactly.
That's what's happening.
So for me, this is not an accident. It's deliberately politicized and like put it like now everyone is checking themselves if they got it, even if you don't have it. Like,
yeah, like
yesterday
a
I
cough
was
with like, oh shit.
A little headache. I was like, did I get it? But I know. Even me no.
Yeah.
They still got me scared and checking myself on everything.
Not only you, everybody.
Even yesterday, like I was with him, like public place, right, where we at, and then I was feeling like a little tired, and I was like, my nose was itchy, and I was like, oh
You got
shit,
paranoid.
I think I'll probably pick it up. But it's just paranoia. But
if you sneeze in public, imagine how would they react.
oh yeah, definitely.
People gonna go crazy.
They got me there, like they instill this thing in everyone's mind. They got me doing, and then I'm in my guess, man, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Like, in my mind, like I'm gonna wash my hands after this.
Let's talk about how has it affected like us, our daily lives, like what, for example, like I'll go to the grocery store, it's hard to find water or toilet paper,
Sure.
you know, or like, you know, people that work, you know, you get scared to like stand next to a person or whatever. How has it affected you guys?
Well, regardless, it's going to affect you. There is no escape from this because when a country declares national emergency, you're already involved because you live within society in the country that declares emergency. So everything, the news is not only impacting, it's everyone. So everyone will rush to the stores and grab stuff and stuff. Now, me, there is no direct impact so far that I have felt it, but I can see it on the streets slow down and everything, and business slow down. I'm a businessman. In that way, it's going to impact me. But as far as like run out of water, went to store and can't buy nothing. So far, it hasn't happened to me, but it will happen because there is no stop to it. I think it's going to go farther and farther for the month.
Yeah, toilet paper is more hard to find now.
Why is that?
Well, people
sanitizer.
Well, people are hoarding.
Yeah, even sanitizer. Like we have sanitizer here, so you
That's
know.
crazy.
It's harder to.
That's like
that's the
disappear
necessary
from
stuff you gotta take, right? Pour some. Yeah, I think toilet paper is more. I don't know why it's more important than water. If I was me, I would get water instead of toilet paper. You could wash your ass or whatever, you know. But
just like the old days.
Yeah, you could. You know, you could go take a shower after you know.
I think people are like when they see someone buying it, oh, this is what they're gonna run out. Let's get that.
Yeah.
But I think me. If I have to start for bad times, I would start with food.
Yeah, food is water.
Like canned food. Is that what you go for?
No, canned food is like not there. I don't know if you saw. Remember yesterday?
That's what I'm saying. That's
There's no beans.
Yeah, that's the one item that runs out every single time.
Right.
So
maybe
I'll get a canned food. I don't know about you guys. Canned food and water.
Hey.
Water most importantly. And you guys realize like these items are actually, if you go to Amazon, they're like 100%. Like they tripled, quadrupled, like they're $200 for these.
I essentially bought this one with $2.70, maybe less.
Yeah.
You bought that like a long time ago.
That's a long time ago. You know?
Right now, this costs like $100, like you said.
$100, $200 on Amazon. Crazy. You know, tickets if you want to fly out. Tickets to anywhere in the world is super cheap.
Right now,
they run out of the masks, right? You can't find masks.
There's no masks, but you know.
But it's not safe to travel. Like every airport you go, you get scanned. Imagine if you have the virus, you're stuck here. You got quarantine.
Yeah,
you get quarantine.
For me, I'm telling you, there is no risk to travel.
No,
in your mind, there is risk. In everyone's mind, there is risk.
No, I don't think they scan you when you travel in and out the country. In and out the country, yeah. But like if you going like domestic, they just TSA you and you're good to go. I believe.
Yeah, I think they will scan you. Right
now. What are they gonna do? Like for
they check you.
So far, they are scared because there are.
No, that's the actual test. You get tested. I don't think they test you because a lot of people fly out.
Oh, I thought they.
There are.
It's actual like they take blood, right?
2,100 people that coded at this hour, at this point.
Right.
2,100 U.S. population contribute this virus.
Right.
So how did they get it? They don't know each other. So they.
It's in the air. When it's virus, it's in the air. So if you have it, say I have it, and I breathe the same air you're breathing next to me.
But if it's in the air, forget 2,100.
That's what they're saying. It's like right now it's at incubation stage, right, where it's breeding. So give it a two weeks from now, it's gonna be like it's like roaches. You know how roaches like there's one or two, and then you see like thousands of them. It's exactly like that.
I mean. I'm very familiar with roaches, but your roach idea and the virus.
But you get my point. Like one little virus is like eventually a day or two, it's gonna triple, quadruple, and it's gonna be like a lot. So kid, I know you have a list here that you found of like all the countries that has been
affected.
You wanna go over it? Yeah. You wanna go through that list quick? What you found earlier on the.
My take is I'm not.
On Google.
This is a WHO report, by the way.
Right.
This is a legit report, and I'm not conspiracy theorist, but I know tourism and these big policies that have guided the world for many decades or years are. They might sound like now everything that we learn is news for us. Or the president of Canada just tested positive. Or Charles Barkley just got tested, or this, like, so they just give it face, and it feels like it's urgent and it just occurring as well. No, this is a policy.
Right.
This is a design for me. It got nothing to do with conspiracy. It's just calculated move. One thing that I cannot wrap around my head is that how, for the first time, like the financial institution, very powerful organization, is like willing to play along with it.
Right.
That's the only thing, but. According to the WHO report, China is the only country that
leading.
It's an outlier.
Yeah.
How many does it say? How many?
80,000. A lot of countries has it, but most of them are negligible. They 1 or 2 people caught. In Africa, for example, Algeria 25 people, South Africa 17, Senegal 10. The rest of them, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, each 2. And
so pretty much the whole globe is affected.
Yeah, so we just got a case. We heard what Ethiopia got his first case of coronavirus, which is a Japanese guy or something, right?
Yeah.
So is it going to count for Japan or for Ethiopia?
But that's what, like, since he's in Africa, like they saying like Africa's infected too.
Is he the Marine Corps that was?
I don't know what.
That's another story.
There is one Marine Corps that was stationed in Korea.
Right.
But he visited Ethiopia, so I don't know where he caught it, and I don't know if he infected people in Ethiopia.
So now what they do is
transitioning, like, you know,
they count based on, like, it doesn't matter nationality. Like if I happen to be in like Panama and I catch it, Panama got it.
If you happen to live there,
yeah.
But exactly. If you're transitioning from one country to another, there's different.
Look, there's epidemic and pandemic. The pandemic.
Yeah.
And the epidemic is like when it's just local, regional. It's just, for example, it starts in Sidamo, Ethiopia, and it's just Sidamo in the neighborhood. This is epidemic. But if we jump from country to country, region to region, continent to continent, it becomes global. Then it's pandemic, and they just announced it's pandemic. So how do you calculate one person got sick in LA or comes sick from other country and diagnosed in LA? So they still, because they just announced the pandemic, the metrics for this is yet to be worked out, I think.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people still like not untested, right? Like I haven't tested personally, so we don't know who got it or not. That's what it is. Like, so all the results that we got is from the results of like people getting sick and going to the hospital and getting tested and finding the results of like, you tested positive.
But still, my take is there's a fear mongering going on, and the problem is way smaller than it is channeled to everyone. That's my take. And I don't think that. So people in LA, like for example, Habeshas in LA, like they like to go out in the weekend, they're supposed to do that. Don't worry about it. Like, I don't think it's in your head. You can chill, eat the way you're supposed to. If they purposely start making people infected, I don't know, but this is just
I mean, like,
the problem itself doesn't exist for me.
I mean, our community, we see, right, like we go to the same places here in LA. We don't see, like, the past 2 days I haven't seen that many people. And then there's people that I conversate like on Instagram, and I was like, how's it going? And they're like, I'm not coming out. It's just like fear is being instilled in us. Personally, you see me, we're out last night.
Would you take quarantine measures
No, not me. Like,
This is
I don't take it serious.
It's
Yeah,
basically
same here.
voluntary house arrest.
I wash
Right.
my hand more frequently, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do like the bullshit.
Yeah.
People-
But you're
But the
supposed
media
to.
tells you to do
But you're supposed to wash your hand frequently anyway in your daily life.
That is
You don't know
common,
what
man.
to
That's
ask,
like,
it's common.
But
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, now
That's
that
the
they
major.
say it, you know, you have to like.
That's the
take
major. It
precautions.
should be practicing every day. You know what I'm saying?
See, I keep putting sanitizer.
Let me get some.
Yeah, finishing Sunday. Something last week for 7 months.
Wash your hands.
But I have a question though.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, we like to smoke hookah, right?
Yeah.
So, you think in that case, when one person got it and smoked the hookah, you think it would translate?
Oh,
to another person?
100%. 100%.
You think so?
Yeah. Like yesterday. Yesterday we had a
Yeah.
hookah. And then I remember, one of our friends, he was literally which happens every day, right? So you notice because you don't do it.
Yeah.
You notice we blow on you don't even know,
I
right?
don't even care.
Right. Yesterday I was more cautious about like him blowing in my way, and I was like, "Yo, chill out." You know what I
In
mean?
my lifetime from hookah, I got flu like
that's
twice.
Yeah.
I contracted flu from people through hookah, but like this is just cold. This is not HIV.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is not cancer. It's
Right.
nothing. You know.
That has cold-like symptoms. So.
But our
I
community,
don't see
like,
any like young person, by the way, that died, or like
nah.
seriously.
There's a stats that was out that shows, the majority of people that were affected by this is like 14%, 70 plus. Like, so for 20 to 35 is 1 out of 500 people. So that's 2%, 0.2%,
Yeah.
which is nothing basically.
Okay. So it's more senior citizens.
0.02
I
actually.
got affected.
Yeah, so
And kids.
like as far as like our community, going back to like our community,
Yeah.
we don't care. Like we still gonna meet out, we still gonna go out and enjoy.
We're still gonna eat injera together.
Yeah, in Jeddah we eat that
Yeah,
together.
like-
We have like a communal eating, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And we see some people like scared and not showing up, but like today was what Trump mentioned, like, yo, don't be in a place setting where there's like 250 people, right?
No, not even 100.
Is it 100 in
Yeah,
California?
that's like-
Okay, so that,
That's like one restaurant, like a capacity of one restaurant.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's crazy.
even like when you go to a grocery store,
Yeah,
you saw the
grocery
line.
store.
How
Yeah.
it was today in the morning.
Yeah.
And
Like,
for
it's the
me,
same
like
thing.
to take step at this, like before any pandemic that happened,
Yeah.
was like HIV or drug. It used to be like more. The impact is more severe in poor countries, like. But
Yeah.
this pandemic is different. It's evolving and spreading quickly in the most wealthiest industrious countries.
Right.
You don't see it in Africa. Like in Africa, we just go through these in poor countries.
Yeah.
Because usually, like you said, whenever.
But Europe is almost Europe is like US for the first time banned travel to Europe.
Yeah.
Like, they are main allies.
Italy is pretty bad. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Yeah. They shut down the whole
shut down.
Italy, Spain.
Yeah.
One thing I could tell you is that, like, when corporations get involved and they slow down money, that's what made me realize, like, yo, is this shit serious?
And we're going to head to a recession.
No, I know, but that's why, like,
that's for sure.
If this thing continues for more than 30 days,
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
looking at a huge recession, worse than 2008.
I mean,
Financial
this
crisis.
we could go on for days about this
And,
conversation, but we had 8 minutes.
Okay.
We can close it off.
We can close though by mentioning the NBA, how we love so much the NBA. I'm the junkie, like
Yeah.
I watch
No
games.
more basketball.
No more They tell me no more basketball.
No more,
Watch.
no more soccer too. Premier League. they
No more
shut down.
no more nothing.
Yeah, we can't.
And that's the thing, like,
How about soccer when we go out there and play? Like, is that gonna?
I mean, we still
that's
gonna-
like at your own risk, though.
No, I mean,
No, we go. We ain't
Yeah, like,
still
you
going,
could
still
go,
going.
like, you're not gonna get arrested, but I want to say one thing.
They
before.
might say this is gonna be arrested.
No, we're not. It's gonna
No.
be 40 people maximum. When we like right, so they said 100 people more.
Right.
But
Us
100
playing
people.
Soccer.
they
is like
haven't
40.
said anything
like
yet
40.
in LA.
Well, they said 100 people
In
cannot
LA?
be at the same spot.
I don't know. Oh, one more thing.
Together.
I don't know if you guys saw like the market yesterday, like stocks and all that. Like, it was like bad. It was so low. Every market was like
Yeah.
plummeting.
The New York Stock Exchange.
That's when,
Yeah.
like, that all goes back to what I was saying. Like, if it's slowing down money, is it that serious? I could leave out with that question. Is it? It sounds serious because America don't like slowing down money. So
I think it's serious. I mean, the flu itself, or whatever the case is,
Yeah.
it's a lot of people are not considering to be harmful. Again, at the same time, like on the other hand, it's costing money, like you said.
Right.
You know, jobs are shutting down. And not it's affecting everybody's pocket. So, I mean, that's the trade-off. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but that's the point.
People are going to continue to be laid off, and
that's my point. Exactly.
No unemployment, trying to
how about
provide something.
They think.
Yeah, what do y'all think? Yeah. Like what? Based on the conversation, I know this is like a very like vast topic.
Yeah. It's just off the top.
Yeah, leave it like whatever question. You know, if y'all want to jump in the conversation, just leave it in the comments. What do y'all think? Like, you think this is serious, or you think this is like a hoax where you know, it's a come and go thing. Like, it comes and then a minute, like a week later, they're like, oh, we found the cure, back to normal. You know, or it could be like some kind of distraction. I don't know if y'all like conspiracy theorists out there.
Or is it gonna end soon, or how long is it gonna last?
Yeah.
That's the main part. Right
exactly.
I'm wondering about that. So, let us know in the comments below. What do you guys think about that?
You want to learn from me.
Yeah, we want to know. And then we're officially back. So we're officially back with the podcast. So you're gonna see
first episode.
Yeah, this is the first episode. We're gonna come once a week and talk about a lot of topics. So we want to know your opinions of what you think about this whole virus and COVID-19.
COVID-19.
What it's doing to the world. You know what I mean? Like, let us know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let us know, like, anything y'all want to say and want to chime in that we jumped out of, that we didn't mention. I don't know if y'all got anything more to say.
Yo, we just started this conversation. Please educate us, whatever you need to know. We just know tip of iceberg right now. It's uncharted territory. Educate us, contribute what should be done, you know. But we're going to pray that everything comes back to normal as soon as possible. And we're going to pray for ourselves and for everyone.
Yeah. I hope this.
So,
go ahead.
You guys live in a different country, so you guys have different experience with the COVID. So you guys can, you know, drop down in the comments what you feel about the.
Yeah, chime in if you're from anywhere in the world. Like if you're in Africa, Europe. I know it's gonna be. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a bunch of like here in the U.S. You know, we just got announced a lot of like state of emergency and stuff like that. So let us know what y'all think in the comments.
See you on the next episode.
We'll come back. We're officially back once a week. We're gonna have discussions here, and you know, we're gonna have a bunch of interesting topics. So stick around. This is the Habesha Experience.
Stay tuned for that.
Subscribe.
Peace out.
Yeah.